Don't hurt me. You want to go to...
So this is Nordzel, the Forbidden Island. We need to find Margus and the Blackguards.
My fault someone trod on it.
A Zanmir! That's the perfect place for Margus to perform his ritual. We should enter the Zanmir and stop... Quick, Margus has started the ritual!
Bilakar, hear my words. Give me your power! Hear my words and reveal your hiding place.
Disengage the cylinders. That should stop the ritual.
Stay back!
Look! Killing those monsters grants access to the ritual cylinders. Each cylinder you disengage stops another part of the ritual. I think. That did it! One more cylinder and the rest of the energy should dissipate. That chamber, there it is. Deal with the Guardian and grab the skull. Go on, go on. Fast, fast. I'll meet you on the ship.
What's going on? Do you want me to take you back to Shadowfen now? After I pilot the ship back to Shadowfen, I think I'll set sail for a place as far from Murkmire and the Blackguards as I can manage. I wonder what lies beyond the edge of the map, west of Somerset.
Welcome back, my friend. Were you in Gilar successful? Were you able to stop Margus? And what of the Cursed Skull? Did you see it? Tell me, is the threat to Murkmire behind us now? That's unfortunate. But the Argonians warned us that the ritual was dangerous. At least Cyrodiilic Collections won't have to worry about Margus Darius anymore. But you stopped the ritual? Margus wasn't able to release the curse on Murkmire, right? Well, I think we'd know if Bilakar's curse had been unleashed. At the very least, my sister Famia would have sent word. I'm sure she'd notice if Murkmire was destroyed around her. Did you get to see the skull? Is it really made of solid gold? Good job, my friend. I'll send the skull to my sister in Murkmire. She'll make sure it's safe. If you ever get out that way, Famia would love to meet you. And Cyrodiilic Collections can always use your help. For now, take this with my thanks.
Slept straight through the night. Feels like the first time in forever.
Make sure you don't sleep away another morning, or you'll be short a job. Your riches.
What were the Dominion trying to do with the gift?
Glad we don't have to find out. I heard the Vice Cannons are returning victorious.
Commander Root. Welcome to my channel.
Horrible things. They've never done this before. I'm ruined. I am ruined. What am I going to do? Horrible things. They've never done this before. I'm ruined. I should just let myself be eaten. Crocodiles. This route has always been safe before. I left the road to avoid wasps, and the crocodiles attacked. My favorite guar, Wades in Muck, fled into the swamp. The rest of my guar followed. Everything. I thought I was so clever, trading all my gold for a large ruby. So much easier to hide from thieves. It's in one of the guar's bags, and now it's gone. I beg you, find my guar and ruby, please. Please, that isn't all I need. I'm hurt. I won't make it out on my own. Wades in Muck is out there somewhere. If you catch her, bring her back to me. I'm doomed without her. Take these berries. Wades in Muck loves them. Feed her a few and she'll follow you anywhere. Thank you. I'll be here waiting. Unless a crocodile gets me.
Keep still, or the worm cult will spot you. What are you doing here? Be still. Their patrols are everywhere. Chieftain Sulak leads Stillrise Village. She'll tell you more than you want to know about the necromancers plaguing our home. And keep your head down, will you?
Wade's in muck, and she's unhurt. The Hist guided you as I knew it would. But did it also guide you to my ruby? Please, tell me. No details, please. With Wade's in muck and my ruby back, I just may survive this trip. I kept a few coins for expenses. Here, take them with my things. By the Hist, I'll be more careful next time. If you're ever in Duskwallow Hamlet, my nest is yours. Far to the south, I travel all over Shadowfen, selling my goods in every town and city. I had a particularly good season this year, until the crocodiles attacked. Still, I can probably catch and train more Pak'war on my way back. Stormhold's the largest settlement, a good place for trade. My main route takes me to Stillrise and Mudtree Village. I used to travel down to Zook too, but not in the last few years. I haven't been to Zook in a long time. It was a Kathringi village, but the Nahatan flu took a heavy toll there. Now that I think about it, a merchant in Stillrise said something about a brother who lived in Zook, I think. I've been stopping there for the last, 5 or 6 years. I usually stop there after Mudtree Village. Stillrisers are crazy for tools and iron ore. They pay with old Kathringi coins sometimes. Mudtree was once an old Dunmer fort, but now it's a mining town. My people used to be slaves to the Dunmer, but now they mine for a living. I heard rumblings about goblins at the mines lately, though.
Fortune doesn't favor the Kathringi. Our scouts let you through, yes? You have courage to visit Stillrise Village despite the necromancers who torment us. The Worm Cult necromancers encamped nearby raided our village last night. We trapped 3 of their lieutenants inside our huts, but they refused to surrender. Our scouts call them Gorag, Felra, and Dragwar. We tricked them into the cellars below our huts and bolted the doors. Perhaps you can convince them to surrender. If you confront them, Stillrise Village would call you a friend. Our warriors guard the huts where the cultists are trapped. Unbolt the cellar doors to gain access. So far, they've refused to see reason. If it must come to blows with their lieutenants, I understand. Stillrise Village keeps to itself. Because of this, they think we'd make perfect slaves. My what? Oh, we're Kothringi. After the Great Plague from decades past, I fear Stillrise Village is the last of our people.
We must survive. This cannot be our fate.
More bones for the pile!
JODJA1337.
People.
Welcome to my
No
channel.
At last.
Leave us be.
If you won't bow to us, you'll die the final death!
No one can do anything.
Outsiders bring strife. I wonder what you bring. I want no trouble.
Will you even bleed when I cut you?
We must survive. This cannot be our fate.
War Chief Halushk's runners told me the worm cultists wouldn't surrender. Unfortunate, but no fault of yours. Still Rise Village is in your debt. In truth, I feared the worm cult lieutenants went to our cellars on purpose to work dark magics from within our village. Wow. You've proven yourself a friend of our village. As a friend, we'll entrust you with our secret. It's simpler to show than explain. Please, do not be alarmed. Fear not. We're the same people we were before we gained this affliction. Years ago, a terrible sickness swept through our lands. I had to do something to keep my people safe. It's why I made a deal with the Daedra. Before the sickness, our miners uncovered an old temple to Clavicus Vile. When we were dying, I sought the Daedric Prince of Bargains to save our village at any cost. I begged the Daedra for immunity to the sickness. You can see the cost. Last night, the cultists stole the Soul Gem Array, the relic holding our spirits. In time, they'll use it to enslave us. We mustn't become thralls of the worm cult. Shaman Chira has a plan to stop them, but it will require your aid. Please, speak with him.
You're the one who killed the worm cult's lapdogs. Chieftain Sulak told you the worm cult stole the Soul Gem Array, yes? Once they discover its secrets, they'll enslave our entire village. Yes, if it isn't too late already. When Clavicus Vile cursed us with his hollow existence, he placed our spirits in the Soul Gem Array. It must be recovered. Easier said than done. The energies protecting the relic kill living creatures who touch it. But there's a way. Make an offering to Clavicus Vile, and the Soul Gem Array will think you're one of us. Then you can recover it safely from the worm cult. The cultists forced their undead thralls to carry it away. Such will be the future of Still Rise Village if you don't recover the Soul Gem Array. Take this totem. War Chief Elush can let you inside the Daedric Prince's temple. Once inside, place the totem upon the blood fountain as an offering to Clavicus Vile. I fear there's little time before the worm cult discovers the secrets of the Soul Gem Array. Be quick before they add us to their ranks. Yet another benefit of this damnable curse.
Eternal life is full of advantages. No need to pull your blows when training. What do you need, stranger? That fool thinks worm cultists can sway the proud warriors of Stillrise Village, does he? I'd say the man lacked a spine, if I couldn't see it for myself. We have no hearts to fill with fear, or blood to run cold. No blow is mortal. We're unstoppable. We can't die. We can fall for a time. It's how the cultist overpowered one of Shaman Chira's acolytes and stole the Soul Gem Array. Here's the temple key. When you're done, bring it to Acolyte Morag, and tell her not to lose this one too, would you? A shame you're flesh and blood. I'd let you train, but my warriors might forget your squishy parts. Sure, the ones with marrow where it counts. The rest listen to Shaman Chira whine about a curse. But they'll come around. I'll do what I've always done. Protect my people. And themselves, if necessary. We need no sleep or food. There's no sickness and no pain. If I fall in battle, I recover. I don't care if I can't see, taste, or feel the same way I used to. Clavicus Vile's blessing makes us perfect warriors.
No flesh, no pain.
You bear a gift? How thoughtful. But I can't accept it without providing one of... I know. I'll share the same gift I gave Stillrise Village. Now you can play Skeever Wicket with your own skull.
This body won't fail me. Can you say the same?
I hope he's still alive. Stay away! Who are you? Thank the gods. You would not believe what I've seen here. No, perhaps you would. Please, I need your help. We've got to save them. My guards and my partner Daryl were taken. Horrible men and skeletons attacked us. I think they're members of the Worm Cult. I got away, but I heard screams coming from their camp just down the hill. Can you help me?
Shaman Shira told me to expect you, but wait, something's off. Beyond your flesh and blood, I mean. Sen's blessings. The curse upon you is temporary. You can safely recover the soul gem array. I'm positive. Shaman Shira and I studied the curse for decades. This is Clavicus Vile's way of being playful, I suppose. Though I don't presume to know the intentions of any Daedric prince. No, despite what War Chief Halushk would tell you, sheer force can pummel us into the ground. Without Shaman Shira's magic, my bones would still be in the pile where the Worm Cult left me. Lousy mushroom nibblers. Healing magic works. We often use magical fonts recovered from the temple, like the one next to me. The cultist took one last night, but Shaman Shira has another. The rest are inside the temple. You're welcome to use them while you're still underfed. Lucky for us, I think ahead. Years ago, I fastened one of my toe knuckles to the soul gem array. I can sense it's still in their nearby camp. After you give those moss-gargling cultists a good pounding, bring it straight to Chieftain Sulak.
JODJA1337. Welcome to my channel.
Quick, untie me before they come back and put my soul into that horrid purple rock. I think the necromancers called it an animus geode. Fancy name for an ugly purple stone used to steal someone's soul. Blessed Arche, I watched them murder all 4 of my guards. Neris, Liam, Wilhelm and Garin are still imprisoned in those animus geodes. But I overheard the necromancers say the geodes are fragile, with spirits inside. I'll make a break for it. You smash the geodes, please. Don't let them suffer such a fate.
S1FAKA. Welcome to my channel.
You can't imagine the horrors in that thing.
That accursed rock contains more horrors than oblivion.
Move!
You cannot imagine.
Death will release me from the nothingness inside that thing.
I'll give up this prize easily? Attack! After I kill you, I'll make you my slave.
No, get away! Oh, it's you. Did it work? Are they free? I feared those necromancers had captured you. Such a pity about our guards. They served us well, and never deserved such a fate. I'm going to stay here until I'm sure it's safe to travel. Best of luck to you, my friend.
You've returned. Did you recover the Soul Gem Array? Then the Worm Cult holds no power over our village. But now, neither do I. Due to the theft of the Soul Gem Array, the War Chief and Shaman asked me to step down. But as they dispute our future, it's my right to appoint an arbiter. So I appoint you. Whether Still Rise Village continues or ends, preserve the Soul Gem Array and we remain as we are, in this state between life and death. Destroy it, and you end the curse, allowing us a final rest. Experiencing our curse uniquely suits you to deciding our fate. You should hear the Council of War Chief Halushk and Shaman Chira before making your decision.
The Worm Cult nearly unlocked the secrets of the Soul Gem Array. If they could get their hands on it, so could anyone else. They torment will never end unless you're the one to end it. Destroy it, so Clavicus Vile's grip upon us ends. Our bones may collapse, but our spirits will finally be free. Clavicus Vile provided the means on the day he cursed us. Deep in the Daedric ruins burned 2 braziers, one of ice, the other of fire. Placing the Soul Gemma-Ray into the fires of destruction will destroy it.
Shaman Jira whimpers about a curse, but the real curse is allowing someone else to control us with the Soul Gemma-Ray. Something must be done about it. Something permanent. Preserve the Soul Gemma-Ray forever. Clavicus Vile's gift has its drawbacks, but it's the only life we have. Don't let the weak will take it away from the rest of us. There's a room deep in the Daedric ruins with 2 braziers that always burn. I'll give Shaman Jira some credit. He figured out what they did. Placing the Soul Gemma-Ray into the ice of stasis will preserve it, and us, forever.
The worm Clavicus Vile.
You'd kill our people to save them? What madness is... My warriors won't allow you to perpetrate this foolishness. Plan to destroy us? Preserve the Soul Gemma-Ray. We don't have to die. mad plan to destroy us? Our strength is eternal. You can't defeat us. You get past me. I won't die for those weaklings.
You felt the true splendor of my gift to Stillrise Village. What gift have you for them, I wonder? Preserve their existence or end it forever? Which will it be? Probably the boring one. Heartless oaf. You destroy everyone in Stillrise Village, despite the ones who clearly wish to go on? All to end a pain and sickness they can no longer feel? How delicious. Now, be gone.
And so it ends. You made the choice, we could not. My people are now at peace. At last, you've freed us from our miserable existence. This was no life, just a mockery of better days. I feel Clavicus Vile's curse fading. It won't be long now. Thank you for allowing us the dignity of death.
I erect the spine of welcome to you. If you have time, I need assistance. My Clutch brothers and I came seeking our brother, but we're too late. Filth-ridden goblins have taken over the Mud Tree Village mine. If Miharil is still alive, the goblins are between us and him. We're not warriors, but you could save him. Speak to the Overseer, Suri Dreth. She knows more of the goblins than those accursed mines. Do not trust her completely. She was master here in the terrible time before the Pact. Goblins are odious creatures, and our poor egg brother is trapped in there. For that, you should talk to Noyehim. It was his misfortune to be a slave here. He went into the village.
We've got things for sale other than iron here, if you're interested.
Sorry, but if you're here to buy iron, the metalworks is running low. A minor labor dispute, that's all. Come back in a few days and I'll give you a good deal on iron ingots. Miharil? His brothers put you up to this? Well, he's not here. He's in the mine with more valuable, productive employees. Now excuse me, I've got a labor problem to deal with. Damn those Argonians. They can't keep anything quiet. All right, it's goblins. You want Miharil? Then rescue my workers. Just try not to kill the goblins. Oh, and bring back their goblin totem. I don't need an all-out war. Not until the Vice Cannon sent help. The fewer dead, the fewer angry goblins. And with that totem, I'll have some bargaining power. Well, I had the men gather table scraps from the mess. There's no food in that mine. The goblins will be starving. Throw scraps at them, and they'll go mad for it. They might even fight over it. That's better than them eating my miners. Good. If you can get this mess sorted out, and we'll be back to business as usual, and I won't have to listen to any more of Tel Dravel's moaning. It's not operational without miners, if you catch my meaning. What do you really want? Take some more. It's not like slop is expensive.
Suri finally sent help? The goblins went crazy and started killing without warning. I barely escaped. Thanks, stranger. I got separated from Aid the Iron Kettle and Miharil. They ran to the Argonian huts and I hid here. I hope they're all right.
S1FAKA. Welcome to my channel.
Oh, you're not a goblin. If I had a weapon, I would have flattened all these stinking runts, but they caught me by surprise. I told Suri this was a bad idea. Lenam Sero fled further into the mine, but Miharu ran into that hut. I'm not sure if he's still alive. Frankly, I don't care. That lazy scaleskin left me to die. Many thanks, my friend. When we meet again, the mead will be on me.
Who are you? Did Suri send you to kill me? They must think me thick-shell, and they be right. I came to help. No one, not even a goblin, deserves to be a slave. Suri Dreth used their totem to control them. So I stole the totem. I thought if I returned it to the goblins, they'd leave. And they even chose a war chief and settled in. They'll keep attacking the village until the vice cannons wipe them out. Help me clear the blood from my name. So she can enslave the goblins again. That would bring peace, of sorts. I can't bear that. If I had the totem, perhaps I could solve this. Go out the mine's back exit to the goblin camp above us. The war chief must have the totem. Please hurry. If the vice cannons arrive before we get the totem, they'll just kill or enslave the goblins again. This was supposed to be a clear stream, but it is now fouled with blood. I'll tell you what I can. I'm no expert on goblins. Goblins always chase after their totems. Suri knew that. She paid someone to steal it from the goblins. She lured them here, and then hired a maid to enchant the thing. Apparently, goblins are easy to charm. I don't think it would be good. I heard a story once about an Argonian who destroyed a goblin totem. He wanted to save his village. The goblins went on a rampage for weeks. They shredded tree, hut, and nest alike. After I gave it to them, the biggest beat the others into submission and took it. So now he is the war chief. He's probably close to the center of their camp. They circle around their totems like flies on a carcass.